I am. I was just checking to make sure that the music was off. Because obviously I do not want to get a copyright strike on my channel, because like just in case they've used like actual music. So yeah, so we're gonna start off and do the next mission. Now obviously just like I said in the last video, I have kept permadeath mode off because what I didn't want to do is lose all my characters and have to restart the whole thing again. So obviously I have got the Season Pass, so that means I'll have all of the Season Pass characters. I'll also have Aiden and Wrench, and I'll be able to play as Darcy, but I think I have to do something first to unlock her, so yeah, so we'll see how it goes. To be honest, if I need to, which I'm sure I do, if I have to do something to unlock Darcy, then what I'll do is I'll do it off camera. And then, yeah, I might either do it off camera just so I can get her unlocked, or I might do it on camera and then, yeah, I'll decide what I'm going to do about that. So here we go, so just to recap what happened, so basically, there were bombs set up in Parliament by Zero Day, who were trying to throw dedsec for it, and basically London was blown up, and then dedsec got the blaze for it.
dedsec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
So now we're going to break into the tower and restart dedsec again.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, dedsec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up dedsec and thrown them in jail.
So this is the little spider box that...
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've
been fingered as the attackers that we've seen I love the spider box. I think it's a great thing to use. Obviously as well, sorry if I am talking over stuff. I mean, I'll try not to all the time, but what it does mean is that because there's subtitles, you'll still be able to hear what is being said. Yeah, because there's subtitles, you'll still be able to hear what they're saying, which is why I put subtitles on.
What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, dedsec showed their true colours.
Oh, we're going up.
It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find dedsec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government?
So here we go, we're searching.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Yep. And they found contacts. So, this is where we get to choose our first 3 operatives. I think this is different because before, when it first came out, you only chose your first operative and then that was it. So I think they have changed it now to where you select your first 3 operatives. Right, so we need 3. So I'm going to go with her. I'm going to go with... We need somebody who has like... we need somebody who has like shorter arrest time and shorter injury. We'll go with her because she has shorter injury, and then we need somebody who has shorter arrest time. Okay, he's got short arrest time, so I think I might do him. Yeah. That sounds good. So, here we go. So, hopefully we'll get into it. Here we go. So, here's us, or here's one of our operatives. Oh, you better hide, because there's a drone. Dude, I would hide. There we go. So, here are operatives. Or, here's one of them anyway. And then, restart dedsec. And then we need to...
You're still committed.
At the moment, this is our map. It is, if I zoom out, you can see it's quite a big map. It's not as big as some other games, but it is quite a big map. So this is us here. And this is where we need to go. So... So obviously we have got our what do you call it? We have got our other operatives, but I don't think we can use
I'll
them
send you
at
the
the
coordinates to our
moment.
last safe house. Meet me there.
All right.
Once we get past like this bit, then I think we can use them. And I've already knocked a bit over. Great. To be honest, I'm not very good at driving on this game. I find driving on this game quite difficult. I mean, I have on every Watch Dogs game. I found the driving difficult, but I must admit, the driving isn't as hard as like the first one or like the second one. I think it just depends on how much. I think it's just practice. I think if you just keep practicing the driving, then it gets easier. So, oh hello. Oh, there's that. There's that Albion. Oh, wait, there's Albion. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, I completely ruined like this area. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, lady. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Okay, I completely ruined this car. Right, let's go.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system.
Okay.
It's set up so that
so
I can't just let someone
this
who
is
isn't
back
dedsec
again, like
You'll
it
have
was
to do manual
in
override.
2.
Very well. This manual override will be like putty in my
Where
hands.
you have to like line up the things to be able to unlock stuff. Which they did do, I think they did it in 1, but it wasn't, I don't know if it was in the like game itself, as it's like in the DLC. But they did it a lot of it in 2. So
Ah, here we go. Down the rabbit hole.
right, here we go down to the right. Power up the safe house.
Hello? Anyone home? Ah, I suppose I should turn the power back on.
You probably should. Right, so let's turn on the power. Here we go. Lovely
No
power.
dedsec registration detected. Identify yourself or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Oh, do simmer down. Sabine brought me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm back.
Oh yeah,
DedSec's
this is
definitely not
Bagley
stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few
from the
months.
start.
Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the dedsec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
So we need to activate his servers. It's up here.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, since DedSec did not perpetrate the bombings, the question is, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this 0 Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Oh, okay.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as 0 Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Dreadful business. How did you make it out alive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
The city's out for DedSec's blood, I'm afraid. I wish I could help, but I'd be sticking my neck out. And I quite like my neck.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I suppose we'd better get started then.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
There we go. So we have
Now, it would be
restarted
irresponsible of us to
DedSec.
release you naked and mewling into the wild.
Okay, so we
You'll
have
find
to
equipment around
fire
the safe house
our
that are essential
equipment.
items in your DedSec kit.
So we'll pick up our equipments. These are the tech upgrades, gadgets, and then our tools. So this is now the tech menu that we've got. So I will buy the spider bot. And then this is our team. So we've got obviously our 3 operatives. Yeah. So we're gonna actually put the quick light onto her. We can't swap yet, so quit. And I'm also going to equip it to her.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Okay. So, obviously we have the mask. So, we can actually upgrade our thing. So obviously some of these things here, or at least I think most of these things here, are either DLCs, like these ones are DLC, some of them are Ubisoft, so yeah, just because I've obviously got season pass, so I get all of like the DLC items and stuff like that. Let's do that one. Him. Do some. I think that will do. Shoes. So shoes, I'm gonna put some trainers on him, I think. Trainers. Actually, you know what? We probably don't need a bag on him. Probably don't need that either. Don't need that. Don't need that. So let's just see if we've got any better hairstyles. Or this one. Yeah, I like that actually. We'll get that, and then we'll get a sort of like different colour. I think we'll get that. Right, so we need hair. That's fine. Take that off. Take that off. Glasses, we'll take them off.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In dedsec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old dedsec contact. Not to mention a champion amateur boxer.
Okay, so we're gonna go
to the practice.
We're gonna go meet Connie, who is going to teach us how to fight.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point.
Okay, so why to go?
Couldn't have done that better myself. Just like that.
Go.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
And then dodge, and then counter. Dodge. Counter. Dodge. Counter. Right, so I need to defeat her now. Okay. Oh god, oh dear. Oh dear. Hit everyone.
There's only one more skill you need to master. Socialization. The rest of your team has arrived.
Okay.
Why not go and have a chat?
Okay, so the rest of my team has arrived. I've probably got a lot of people to like talk to.
Welcome to dedsec.
Yes, I'm ready to go bastard hunting with you lot.
Don't know how many I've got to talk to. I think it's just these two, and then
Hello, hello.
that's it.
Captain, can't believe we're here. Feels a bit weird though, like no dedsec test or some shit.
We're all learning on the job.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Okay, so we need to go back and contact here. And here we go.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that dedsec are fighting along with them.
Listen, as long as we put a stop to people exploiting the city, I'll be happy.
Let's not forget Albion. There's a literal army occupying the city. I won't stand for that.
We have another problem on our hands. Clan Kelly's growing in the vacuum Albion's made.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out dedsec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed dedsec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
So that is basically our ultimate goal, is to
First order of business.
find out about
the Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS,
Zero
or
Day
the old
and
Gestapo,
stuff
have
like
developed
that.
a surveillance technology called AR reconstruction.
Okie
It's the
dokie,
bleeding
so
edge
we've got
of
to
privacy
exit the
rights
safe
violation,
house.
and thus it could be very useful
So as
in
you
our
can
attempts
see,
to
there
find
are
Zero
some other
Day.
characters here. There's quite like a few. So if I go onto my team, as you can see, I've got quite a few people here. And these are basically the DLC characters. So because I've got the season pass to get all of like the DLC people. So we've got Aiden from Watch Dogs 1, we've got Wrench from Watch Dogs 2, we have got Darcy from the Assassin's Creed crossover, and then just a bunch of other DLC characters. Yeah, so that's like safe house. And now it begins.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent dedsec now.
I've located an interesting potential recruit for you. They claim to have recently escaped from, and I'm paraphrasing here, an evil lab. I can't verify that, of course, but their abilities are real enough.
How very attractive. She seems like she'd be a good addition to our tribe.
I had the same thought. Wherever they came from, they'll be a valuable asset to the Resistance. I'll set up a meeting for you. All right, I'm flagging a new recruit for you, but you have to promise not to make a mess in your pants when you hear who it is.
Keep talking.
It seems none other than Aidan Pierce has made his way to London, and apparently he's a friend of Connie's. Is there anyone she doesn't know?
Well, he's piquing my interest. Let's offer him membership.
I've marked a potential recruit for you, and by recruit I mean a masked madman who hacked our optic channel and started telling everyone he was in charge.
Well, I mean, I do have seniority.
I beg your pardon, who's speaking?
You see what I'm dealing with here? His credentials check out. Just give him something to do to get him off my arse, would you?
Seriously, what is going on? It's unacceptable. No, thank you. Hey, don't ignore me.
Okay, so that is it. So that was the second mission. So that was the restart dedsec. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you want to see, and yeah, just make sure if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll speak to you guys later.